It's NBA 2K21. And tonight we have a chance to see a MyPlayer build breakdown. A chance to see the skills. And in our matchup tonight, we'll see the Milwaukee Bucks going up against the Los Angeles Clippers. Here we go, basketball fans. Joined by Brian Banapatemi and Tim Swartz. This is Blake Suniga welcoming you in. All eyes on MyPlayer tonight.
I'll definitely be tracking him, Blake. I'm excited to see where his game is. Each contest is a different environment, and each game presents new challenges. How you deal with those questions says a lot about your future.
Finally, we agree, Brian. But quite frankly, for anyone in the NBA, that is the challenge. Every game is different between team styles and the players you'll face. So how can you adjust? If things aren't going perfectly, how do you deal with failure? It's the best league in the world. Nothing comes easy.
A wrecking ball inside. I think Giannis is the hardest guy to stop down low in the entire NBA.
And here are the Clippers now. All right, so with any new player on a team, you look at his skill set, the stats, and the trends that drive a lot of the expectations for performance. But how much can one rely on that to tell them how a player will function on a new team?
Yeah, well, Blake, this is where I put on my scout and agent cap. I mean, you can look at numbers all you want, but ultimately, you need to see how he plays in person, and that's why we're here.
And not everything can be seen in just one game. Sometimes you need to play multiple games. Try various sets, various plays. Play with the lineups to see exactly where a new piece can fit. There's a lot to consider, really. Tonight's going to be fun.
Now here is Bledsoe. Antetokounmpo, right side. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Yeah, defensively, that's a tough decision to make. Coming off the pick, Giannis can pass, he can finish. It really causes you to hesitate as a defender.
MyPlayer with it. Matthews covering. Miller can't get it to go.
Even though he missed it, he just couldn't pass up the chance.
Yeah, they don't come much easier than that.
Bledsoe outside. Pass to Matthews. 5 on the clock. From deep three-point range, the rebound by Paul George.
You know, there are times it's okay to take that shot, but not many of them.
Yeah, I would say the only excuse for a shot like that is if you're trying to beat the buzzer, and he wasn't there. He's got so many tricks in his bag, he will find a way to hurt you.
The Bucks trailing. Let me throw this one out there. You're an empty wing, and Paul George is on your team. Can two wings work together?
Absolutely, Blake. I wouldn't worry too much about playing the same position as Paul George because most teams want multiple wings out on the floor, and we've seen how great he's played with Kawhi Leonard. I think it also helps that Paul George is not an all-NBA guy who dominates the ball.
But George is also a solid passer, so he'll get some shots up if you play with him. Defensively, he's simply incredible. Maybe the best wing defender in the NBA. You won't have to guard the opponent's best player, which in turn helps you use energy and use focus on your offensive side.
And we're just over 3.5 minutes into the first. Bledsoe outside. Passed on to Antetokounmpo. To the left wing. Here's Lopez. First shot, first basket. He is out of the blocks fast.
With soft hands, Lopez really doesn't fumble the ball. Efficient in his catch and shoot motions.
Time called here. The Clippers decide to talk it over. Here's Williams. MyPlayer outside. Throws it up high. Morris from deep. And MyPlayer with the three.
A That's just great ball movement.
And that's key to this run. Passing it with the purpose. The D has not been able to keep up.
Lopez, he jams it in with authority.
Leaves the D in the dust and explodes in the basket.
Maybe a momentum changer right here, guys.
Yeah, let's see what happens.
Yeah, a dunk like that can get an opponent staggering a little bit. Trust me, I saw this all the time when I was playing.
And down it goes. 2 points.
This has been a great job of getting into the middle of that defense and scoring from the paint.
You know, really, that's why they're on this run. You get that close to the hoop, and it's a lot easier to drop shots in.
Here's Connaughton. No scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change.
Wide open misses like that can be confidence shakers.
Here's my player, and he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in.
Everything's going according to plan for them offensively so far. Coaching staff has got to be impressed.
And I'm impressed. I mean, the shots have been falling, that's for sure. They're scoring with confidence.
Now here's DiVincenzo. Pass to Connaughton. 6 on the shot clock. From deep. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. DiVincenzo's shot is off. And here are the Clippers now, leading by 12. A nice shot by Morris.
That's their third straight make off an assist, and it's always good when you can score points by getting teammates involved.
Yeah, that's just great ball movement.
Now here's Hill. Tries it from 19. A shot off that time. And an overpowering first quarter effort. Already a double-digit advantage. Clippers out in front, leading by 14. And we'll be back in just a minute with the start of the second quarter.